Are you moving to the Atlanta area and you want to live as close as you can to the downtown area and just be by something to do, and maybe you're open to something that's transitioning at a very rapid pace? Well, if so, you have to check out the neighborhood of Summerhill, and I'm going to show you all around this neighborhood today. And you know, Summerhill is the home of the 1996 Summer Olympics, so I can't wait to show this neighborhood to you. It has changed so much in just the last 3 to 4 years. So let's get into it. Let's talk all about living in Summerhill right now. My name is Molly and welcome to my channel. If you are new or returning and have not subscribed yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, give me a like, and hit that bell if you want to be one of the first to be notified when I do post a new video of an Atlanta neighborhood. But I am here to be your walking, talking tour guide of all things here in the Atlanta area, and I'm really just trying to help you out, especially those of you that are trying to move to Atlanta. You don't know where to live, and I'm just trying to show you different neighborhoods that may fit your lifestyle and your budget. So don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions. Put them in that comment box below, or shoot me a text, send me a call, give me a call, send me an email. I would love to get in touch with you and see how I can make your move to the Atlanta area a little bit easier. I love hearing from you guys. But you guys, here I am in Summerhill. So Summerhill, if you don't know where it is, I'm going to put it up on the map, and you're going to see that it is really close to the downtown area. It's right next to 7585, and it borders the neighborhoods of Grant Park, Peoplestown, Mechanicsville, which is on the other side of 7585, and basically catty corner from the downtown area. Getting around from the Summerhill neighborhood airport, it takes about 10 minutes. Downtown, Midtown, roughly 5 to 10 minutes. If you work over at the Emory area, that's going to be a 22-minute commute roughly. And then if you are trying to get over to Buckhead, that's going to be about 30 minutes. Summerhill is the home of, like I said, the 1996 Olympics, and this is the home base. This is where the Olympics were held. This was the main stadium. It turned into the Atlanta Braves Stadium, and the Braves now have moved, as of 2016, they moved over to Truist Field, which is over in the Smyrna area. So this is now home to the Georgia State football field, and so they hold special events there, plus the football games. And then you're going to see right behind me there, this used to all be a parking lot for the Braves, okay? And now we've got this 565 Hank apartment complex, which is huge. There's another apartment complex here. I think this is more for student housing right here. And then just catty corner from me is the Georgia Avenue, where all the restaurants have been popping up. So I'm going to go show those to you in just a little bit. But one other thing I wanted to point out is, you know, there's development happening so much over here. It's hard to keep up with everything that they're doing, but they're putting in a new Publix here. I think it's going to be opening, not for sure if it's 2022 or 2023, but a much needed Publix grocery store is going to be opening up there, which is very exciting because the next closest grocery store was really in Grant Park, and it was a Kroger, which is brand new, it's really nice, but now you don't have to travel quite as far, so that's very exciting. Now, as far as homes in the Summerhill area, the median sales price for a home in Summerhill is $514,000, which is actually much lower than a lot of other neighborhoods. Now, townhomes are a little bit higher because mainly all of the townhomes that are being built right now are much newer, and the median sales price for a townhome is $579,000. Condos, they don't really exist in the Summerhill area, but those are your home options, and you're going to find a lot of mix of kind of older bungalows. Some need some work, I'm not going to lie, to craftsmen, and there's more newer construction popping up. And I would say the highest sales price I've seen is just under the $800K mark. Now, in terms of schools, these are zoned to the same schools as Grant Park. So you have Parkside Elementary, Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School, and Maynard Jackson High School, which are all fairly ranked, you know, pretty good. Now, I always say do your research on schools, because your version of what a good school is may be different from my version versus your friend's version of what the definition of a good school is. So always do a little extra research there. And if you need to talk to someone anyone that has their kids going there, reach out. I can connect you with someone. I'm gonna start making my way over and showing you all of the restaurants that have popped up in the last couple of years on Georgia Avenue. But just to tell you a little background of Summerhill, back just 5 years ago, I remember showing homes over in the Summerhill area. It was a fixer-upper, and it was, I think, listed for $40K or something. And I remember going in there. I was a little scared for my life, I'm not gonna lie. There was a bunch of people just hanging out down the street. I didn't know what they were doing. And yeah, I was very uncomfortable. But now, it has changed so much. It is building up rapidly, especially along the Georgia Avenue right around there. So it's becoming a very walkable neighborhood. But yeah, basically people came down to watch the Braves play, and then they would split right after the game because it was not exactly a very safe area to walk around in the dark. Just a lot of bad things going on, but it has cleaned up. After the Olympics, I know the city of Atlanta, they kept wanting to revitalize the Summerhill neighborhood. It just never came to fruition there for quite a while. But it's finally happening, and it's happening at lightning speed. I feel like every time I come down here, things are changing. But yeah, you can drive down this Hank Aaron, and you'll drive right underneath the Olympic rings. You'll see the Olympic torch that's left there. That was Muhammad Ali who lit it up. So pretty cool area, and like I said, just kind of catty corner from the downtown area. But okay, enough of me talking. Let's go check out some of the restaurants on Georgia Avenue. So I'm walking down Georgia Avenue, and first stop I gotta tell you about is this Hero Donuts. If you like donuts, you should definitely try here. But they don't just serve donuts, they serve lunch. And I've had a chicken salad here, believe it or not. It was actually really, really good. So let's keep on going down. So I took a picture of this area back in 2016. I'm gonna put up this picture. You're gonna see the before and after. So pretty amazing change, right? So these buildings used to be abandoned, boarded up, and just really an eyesore. And this place has just changed for the better. Now there's tons of restaurants, little shops, and my favorite right across the street, you've got Big Softie, great soft serve ice cream. And the little Tart Bakeshop. If you're into pastries, you have to check that out. Let's go take a little closer look at some of these restaurants. So if you're wondering if Summerhill is close to the Beltline, well, sort of. I guess it depends on where you are. But, for example, if right here on Georgia Avenue where the restaurants are, it's about 1.2 miles south, just past the neighborhood of Peoplestown, then you're going to hit the closest access point to the Beltline. Now, if you live clear on the southern edge of Summerhill, it's probably about 0.5, 0.6 miles to the Beltline access. And from there, you can hop on and go over to Grant Park, for example, and hit the Beacon. There's some restaurants and breweries over there. So if you don't know about Grant Park, go check out my vlog tour. I have a whole neighborhood tour of the Grant Park area. But I'm coming up on a huge development. It's called Summerhill by Hedgewood, and it is full of these cute, darling townhomes. It kind of just reminds me of like a villa. So I'm going to show you a quick couple of examples here, and then I'm going to keep showing you or keep walking this way, and I'm going to show you a couple more townhome developments that are popping up in the neighborhood. These townhomes by Hedgewood they range anywhere from the high 400s to the 700K range, and they're literally around the corner or back up to the restaurants on Georgia Avenue. So it's super walkable, and then you can see right across the street they're building, looks like an apartment complex. So that is one thing here in the Summerhill neighborhood. You're going to get a mix of, people that have lived here a long time and probably still own their bungalow from, the 70s. And then you're going to have, first-time home buyers. I'd say a lot of first-time home buyers, millennials, are moving in here. There's going to be a lot of Georgia State students that are going to be renting from these apartments that are being built all along here. So it's really going to be a great mixed-use area of living, dining, and playing. So great area. Down the street from the Hedgewood townhome properties are these townhomes built by Empire. It's called Empire Love Tree. Now these range from a 2-bedroom, 2-bath to a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And they're going to be on the smaller side in terms of square footage, anywhere from 1,200 to I think around 1,350 for a larger size unit. So they're going to be smaller, but they are very nice inside. It has all the nice newer updates, and the HOA is $150 a month, so very reasonable. And these are going to range in the low 400s to the mid upper range of the 400K price point. So I'm going to keep on walking just down the street and around the corner. There's one more section of new townhomes that are popping up, so I want to go show you those real quick. Right behind me are some new townhomes popping up. They're still building some more. They're called the Towns on Fraser. These are in the 400s as well, and they're all going to have rooftop terraces, so that's pretty cool. Just so you can kind of see what's around. So right behind me, it looks like this is kind of a multifamily complex of condos. Some are for rent. But this is just another example of new townhome construction. It's popping up all over. So I'm walking down along the northern side of the Summerhill neighborhood, and you're going to find a lot of homes all kind of close together. They're kind of like executive style because it's all home, not a lot of yard. There may just be a parking pad like you can see here, not a lot of garages, but this area, a lot of the streets are very close together, but I do love like all the fun different colors of a lot of the homes. So I'm going to go show you a home example just down the way, so you can get an idea of what you can find here. But what's funny is that these homes back 6-7 years ago, you could have snatched one up for like 300K. Now not all of them were in the best condition, but they have gotten better over time. So let me go show you that home example. Home that is it sold for $650,000. It was a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. A really good condition. It had hardwoods on the main floor, carpets in the bedrooms, just over 2,400 square feet. It has a 1-car parking pad, a granite kitchen island, and just overall a very good flow and layout. And I just want to go show you across the street here. This is one characteristic that is unique in the Summerhill area, is you're going to get these certain streets that are completely brick, and I just love that. I think it gives the neighborhood so much charm and character. But here you go. Here is one of the couple of different streets that have a brick on the road. Right, I wanted to show you a home example that's under 500K. This is a cute little renovated bungalow with a big rocking chair front porch. It was just over 1,300 square feet, a 3-2, sold for $480,000, and it's got white shaker cabinets, a little kitchen island with quartz countertops, nice bedrooms, a good primary suite. Just walking down a random street that I picked, and just wanted to show you. So you got like this cool, this is obviously a newer build home, very modern, maybe modern farmhouse style. And then right across the street you have some of the older bungalow styles. And then just notice the street it's pretty narrow, and there's actually a lot of one-way streets in the Summerhill area, so that can be a little confusing, but you'll get the hang of it once you drive it around enough. But another newer style home. And then you've got like these craftsman homes. These look like these were built more in the early 2000s, but you definitely get a mix in this area. All right, it's that time. I'm gonna just drive around the neighborhood, show you some different homes on different blocks so you can kind of get a feel of what you'll find in the Summerhill neighborhood. Standing in the Phoenix Park, which is the main park in the Summerhill area. It's pretty nice. It's got some playground equipment. It has these basketball courts. There's a baseball field and some tennis courts. So you have a little bit of everything, a nice big green space. There's some picnic tables. So definitely a great place to hang out on the weekend, bring your kids, hang out. And then across here, you'll see a racetrack. And this was the warm-up area for the Olympians in 1996. That's where they warmed up to get ready to race. So I don't know how they did it back in the summer heat. Like, there's no shade whatsoever, so it gets blazing hot. But yeah, so you'll see people over there running just to get their exercise or doing some sprints. But you got a lot of green space right here in the Summerhill area. I keep on seeing more and more new construction popping up in the Summerhill area, and this is one example, and I'm guessing, I haven't looked up the price of this home, but my guess is it's going to be in the high 600s or 700 range. Now, there hasn't been a home that has sold over 800K, so we haven't gotten over that threshold yet, I don't believe, but it's definitely, I'm sure, on the horizon. I want to show you one more example of some new construction homes. These are 4-bedroom, 3-bath homes. You can see like they're building like a row of them right here. They're really nice, good quality. They have a pretty good, decent backyard as well. I've actually toured one of these, showing them for a client that was interested. But I will say, like, not everything is rainbow and butterflies in Summerhill. There's still some transition going on, and like right behind me, you got this boarded up abandoned bungalow, and then there's like, looks like homeless trash sitting on the sidewalk, and then just a little further down on this corner, there's always people just kind of hanging out, trying to sell random stuff, and just, yeah, so there's still a little bit of riffraff in this neighborhood. It's not, you know, picture perfect yet, but you know, this is just definitely an area that it's definitely transitioning, but it has come so far, and It is a lot better than it was just, 3-4 years ago. Right behind me, this is a little neighborhood gym. It is a Thai restaurant. I looked at their menu. I haven't tried it. I'm kind of excited to try it at some point, but it looks like pretty legit Thai food, and this is right along Ormond Street. All right, you guys, that is it for me today. I hope you like this vlog tour of the Summerhill neighborhood. And hey, if Summerhill you weren't feeling it, then go check out my Grant Park vlog tour. It's right next door to Summerhill. It kind of has the same vibe, just a little bit more developed. And if you have questions, like I said, if you're moving tomorrow or next year, shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email. All my contact information is below. But you guys, thanks for joining me. And until next time, I'll see you around the neighborhood. I think I'm gonna go back to that big Softie place and get me an ice cream because I think I deserve it today after all this walking in the heat.